push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Handoff for Brown. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback making checks. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line. It's Eakin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Brady. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Offense still out there lining up quickly on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Love the play call going RPO on 4th down here. And how about the offensive line just digging deep, getting low to the ground, and just getting a better push in the trenches to help that running back get that first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now.
There he goes. the extra point and the tie.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Throwing, Sellers. Here comes the heat. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Again, it's Sellers. Under fire. And down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. Makes the catch inside the 40. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Running inside, it's Jackson.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to pass, it's Brady. Makes the grab, it's Jackson. And he's dragged down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he makes the extra point. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sellers. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Breaks into the open. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Oh, man, the coach might want to think about putting this defender on offense. He almost dragged his toe in bounds. That was almost an interception. Nice job.
Sellers to the air again. This one's complete. Powers through. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The returner will field it and bring it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The run inside. It's Jackson. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And the Terrapins want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Brady. Grabbed on the right side, that's Wesco. At the 35, he's got room. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10.
Move.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They made a little trouble for themselves with that penalty. Now 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. He might want another play. Running inside, it's Jackson. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead. And the Rebels will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Brady. That one comes out hot down the right side. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, it's a great job by the offensive line moving to the unblocked defender and giving their quarterback a beautiful pocket to throw to there.
The Terrapins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. The run inside, it's Jackson. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Maryland! A great catch and run for 6. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They march 72 yards, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Continues to fight for yards. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Here's Sellers to throw. Bringing the heat. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 43. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Hauls it in. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Again, it's Sellers. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Got it, looking for the first down. Finding some room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The offense changing the play. Running inside, it's Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes.
Snags it, and he's open. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He caught that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They've been outstanding on third down all day long, and they could use one here on third and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll race it to the house.